Okay, so you've heard the buzz about Threads. It seems like everyone and their mother are talking about this social media platform. Well, today I'm going to take you through an in-depth tutorial of how to use Threads. But first, I need to get into a word of caution, okay? So before you create a Threads account, I'm just going to give you a heads up. At the time of filming this, it is set up in a really weird way where if you try to delete your Threads account once you create it, it will also delete your Instagram account. So if you plan on creating a Threads account, plan on keeping it until Instagram figures out a workaround for that process. Another word of warning as well that I think is super important to know, it is not necessarily available worldwide. Some countries with like GDPR and things like that aren't able to have access to this platform yet. And I've also heard that VPNs have not been a viable workaround. So real fast, Threads is essentially the newest social media platform from the Meta universe. Threads is kind of like Instagram and Facebook's answer to Twitter, where basically everything is short or semi-short text threads, like literally like the threads that are on Twitter. Lots of responses, comments, engagement, less video, less photos. There's still some, but it's a really interesting platform. No social media schedulers have access to the API yet for Threads, so you're gonna have to do things manually, but let's take a look at how to use this platform. Now, I real fast will say that while I am creating this tutorial and video, I'm not necessarily sold on Threads yet. I'm not sure how I feel about it. For me, it feels like another social media platform. I want to see how it catches on with the general public and not just marketers and business owners. But I'm willing to give it a chance, and I'm in the middle of giving it a 60-day trial, and then I'll let you know exactly what I think of it. But so far, I'm not sure. I feel very, very conflicted about it. Okay, so first things first, Threads is connected directly to your Instagram. So you're gonna go to your Instagram account, and then you're gonna select the three little bars on the upper right-hand side. You will see a little section that says Threads. Click it, and then go ahead and create your Threads account. You'll have the option to follow the same people or say, no, like I wanna manually follow people on this platform. Once you have that, you'll be able to download the Threads app, and I'll show you what that looks like. It is right here, Threads, and it will import everything from your Instagram account. So your bio will be the same. You'll notice there's no link in bio yet. So this definitely has potential to be more of like a general population platform versus like people just trying to say like, here's my affiliate thing or here's my product, etc. But we'll see where that goes. Your name is also exported from Instagram, your photo. If you're verified on Instagram, you'll also be verified on Threads. Now, this is where it gets interesting, and I kind of ramble on this platform a little bit, so I'll showcase for you guys what I see in my feed. Now, real fast, important note, I have no clue who I follow on Instagram or Threads. I probably should do a cleanup of that. I hired an engagement team a few years back who followed a bunch of people that I probably wouldn't have followed myself, so I have no clue what we're gonna see when we go there, but let's go ahead and take a peek. So people are posting, DoorDash is promoting Barbie, Williams-Sonoma is promoting. One thing I find super interesting is brands seem to struggle a little bit on this platform because this seems to be the platform where people are sick and tired of promotion. Okay, Danny Trejo sharing a really, really amazing story of helping people. Okay. Quotes. I do like Third Eye Thoughts quotes on here. Just do right by people. Don't worry about if that energy is returned. That's not on you. Instagram posted a question. So what I've been seeing on Threads is minimal photos, minimal videos, and very, very definitely lots of quotes, questions, and conversations. That's what seems to be performing the absolute best. Part of me kind of wants to like unfollow all the brands and celebrities on here and just kind of focus more on the people in my industry a little bit, and then like outside of my industry, but normal people. So kind of interesting to see what's working, what isn't. I've been noticing also that this seems to be a platform where irony, sarcasm, memes do really well, which does remind me of early days on Twitter, which I kind of like. Now, I've been posting a combination of just kind of small talk and then like questions, silly things. So like, I will not get any more horses. I will not get any more horses. I will not get any more horses. But I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing that you do is there's that little middle button at the very bottom. And there you can start a thread. So I'm going to do Mary Boff Kill social media platform edition. I'm going to put Mary YouTube Boff TikTok, hey, and Reddit can go. You need to leave. Your turn. And then I'll post that. Now here's what replies are gonna look like. So after you post something, you'll get likes and replies. And then you can reply to each of those replies just like on Twitter. So you've got a heart button to like it, a reply button, you can rethread something like a retweet, and then you can also send tweets. So it's very, very conversational. The people who do not use this as a conversational platform, if they are not already like celebrities, they're not going to thrive here. That's what I'm just going to straight up tell you. Now, one thing that's interesting is you can edit your profile once it's all set up. Oh, there is a link now. Okay, yay, that's really exciting development. You can go private. Mine is not private. And then you can search for people. So I might search for marketing expert and see who comes up. I know a few of these people. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I might go to, let's say like Adam Earhart, and I might follow him. And then I can see if he has any threads, but he does not yet. There's not really a presence of hashtags on this platform yet, which is very interesting. So everything feels very organic, very kind of isolated a little bit. But one thing that a lot of people are noticing on this platform is that as they're using threads, their Instagram is also experiencing a little bit of new growth from people who have found them on Threads. So I find that really interesting. And another thing that is really good to know is anytime that you tap into a new feature from a platform, they're going to give you some type of reward back because they're like, thank you for using our new features. We're really passionate about it. And so you can usually notice you'll see more growth, views, reach, followers, all of the above. They kind of like promote you a little bit, which I always love. Inside of activity, there's also requests. So like, I believe this is when people are requesting to follow you. There's replies, so you can specifically see the replies that people have done to you and where people have mentioned you in their own feeds. So I think that that's kind of cool to see in one place. That seems really easy and accessible. But there are some limitations to Threads, so let's dive on into those. So Threads allows you to have posts that are up to 500 characters. You can include links, and there doesn't really seem to be any like policing of links yet, but I'm sure that that will come into play. You can share photos and you can share videos that are up to 5 minutes long. Now, what's interesting is just 2 days ago, it was announced that Threads is going to be having like limits to how many people's content you can see in a given day. And the reason for that is to help prevent spam attacks from happening to people. So I think that that will be a good thing, but it also will limit like the power Threads users from having the full experience on this platform. I am super curious. What do you think about Threads? Let me know in the comments below this video. And if you have a Threads account, feel free to drop your handle below. Mine is @the Mrs. Peterson. I'll catch you guys in the next video.